He has worked with the Government of India under the Ministry of Statistics. He has been a valuable part of reputed institutions like MIT International School and GD Goenka Public School as an HOD and as a senior coordinator. He has also been conferred with many prestigious awards by the Education Council of India and also by EduFeeds for his valuable contributions in the field of education. We are privileged to have with us a person as talented as Dr. Shanil, who has addressed the students and teachers at IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Indore, NUS Singapore, OP Jindal University, Munjar University, DPS School Delhi, Bal Bharti School Delhi, and many, many more. Presently, he is associated with the SCERT Delhi and Bharatiya Shiksha Board as a resource person. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time to enlighten the students of our institution. Without much delay, I request Dr. Tripathi to please take over.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for the warm welcome. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all the teachers and my dear students. Today, we are going to talk of some colleges and courses which are the most prestigious courses, valuable courses and colleges after class 12, mainly for the commerce and humanities students. But I can tell you that if there are some science students, they can also opt for these courses. These are the one of the best courses available in India. We are talking only the courses available in India. Now, before starting my presentation, I would like to present one movie that we all should see and then enjoy. Then we will proceed with the presentation. I'm sharing my screen with all of you, please. And if my screen is not working, please inform me in between so that I hope you all are able to see my screen.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yes, thank you very much. Voice is there? Voice is there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But we are not able to see the.
So we are not able to see the screen. I mean the movie.
Sir, the video is not visible.
Yes, ma'am. Video is not running?
No, the video is not visible. We are just seeing the screen of your laptop. We are not able to see the video yet.
Okay, that is the reason I told you that is it visible or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, voice is coming?
Yes, it was coming slightly. Not very clear.
Okay. Let me start from the video. Let me start it again. Now it is visible?
No, sir, not yet.
Not yet.
So we are not able to see the video and the volume is also very low. We are just able to see your laptop screen.
Okay. I'm reviewing. Now tell me this. This you are able to see?
No, sir, not yet. Still the laptop screen is visible.
Okay. Now? Now?
No,
You are
sir,
able
not
to?
yet. No, not yet.
But it is showing you are. Okay, let me start with the presentation first, then it may be that. Let me see what is happening. Okay, I'm starting with the presentation first, and if there is some technical, let me start with now. Now, what are the courses and colleges available after class 12? We will directly go in that. You all are able to see my screen. Some presentation is there on my screen. Is it visible?
Sir, not yet. Not yet.
No. Now?
Yes, sir, now it's visible. In
No,
phone
it's
choice.
visible.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Maybe there was some problem. Okay, I hope my screen is visible now.
Yes, sir, now it's visible.
Okay, thank you. If we see some of the names, very important names, Dhirubhai Ambani, Sachin Tendulkar, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Akshay Kumar, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Aishwarya Rai, if we see all these names, what is the common in all these names? They all are very successful people in life, very successful people in life. Why they are successful? Why? If Sachin Tendulkar have played football or may have done acting, there can be another situation. What was the common between all these? All these, what was the common? They have selected the sweet spot in their life. Sweet spot. जो सबसे where? What is sweet spot? ऐसा काम करना है, ऐसी जॉब लेनी है, that career is to be selected where your attitude, aptitude and skill set, attitude, aptitude and skill set match करते हैं. That career you have to select. Always remember, once you enter into this career in the age of 24, 25, 26, you have to work in that career for next 30, 35 years. And if you are not getting interest in that, if you are not getting happiness in that, if you are not liking that, when it will happen? When the career will not be as per your attitude, aptitude, and skill set. You will not be liking that. And if you will not be liking that, you will not be going to do excel. You are not going to excel in that job. Now, sometimes people ask me, sir, which course is better? Which college is better? And which career is better at this point of time? Before starting my presentation, I want to tell you that no college, no course, or no career is good or bad. It depends upon you, what you do into that college or course or career. Always remember, you go to SRCC or IIM or some IITs, and if you are not excelling in their course curriculum, you will not be hired, or if you will be hired, you will be paid some, means the profile you will be given, the payment you will be given, you will not be liking that. Always better you go to some small colleges, but be at the top 5 bachas, top 10 bachas. You should be the part of that. Always remember, after class 12, you need not to go to only IITs. I have seen a bacha getting admission in lower grade college because being at the top, they are selected by the same company of the same capacity bacha which has been into IIMs or IITs or SRCCs, and they have been rejected. What happens? Once Dr. Sunil Tripathi is going to hire somewhere, there are mandates. I will go every year, I will go to SRCC, I will go to IITs, I will go to IIMs, I will go to X college, I will go to Y college. And there are mandates that I need to select at least 50 bacha from that college. Remember this. I need to select at least 50 bacha. Now, if you are in top 50, you will be selected. And if you are capable enough, but you are at 51st rank, you will be rejected in that college. But the child of same capability, if he or she is at another college and at the top 10, top 12, top 15, there are greater chances to be selected. So always remember, do not only think about the top college. Always think wherever you are going after class 12, wherever, whichever the college you choose, you have to excel in that college. Whatever the field you choose, you have to be at the top. You became the chef in the hotel, you became the finance manager, you became the lawyer, you do IIT and go for engineering, you do medicals and go for become doctor or surgeon or something. But you have to excel there. There are doctors who are sitting and no patient is there. There are lawyers who are sitting somewhere in mini secretariat or something and nobody visiting there. They are only making rent agreement or something. And there are lawyers who are sitting and people are not able to get the appointment from them. So lawyer profession is not good or bad. Doctor profession is not good or bad. It depends at what stage you are there in that profession. So that is very much important. Please keep in mind that do not think about, do not go to any counselor or anybody or something, some शर्मा जी का बच्चा आ जाएगा. There may be in your colony also, शर्मा जी के बेटे ने तो CA कर लिया, आप भी CA कर लें तो आप सक्सेसफुल हो जाएंगे. No, it is not like that. शर्मा जी के बच्चे ने क्या किया, गुप्ता जी के बच्चे ने क्या किया, may not be applicable for you. आपके मामा के भाई ने क्या किया और मामी के बेटे ने क्या किया, it is not applicable for you. Same field you may go and that may be a destroyer of your career, a big blunder in your career. So please do not select a course or college on the recommendation of some Sharma ji, Gupta ji, Tripathi ji or XYZ. Please remember which course, which college, which careers जिसको करके आपको मजा आता है. जी मैं ये करता हूं तो मुझे. Today is Saturday morning and I enjoy giving lectures like this. That is the reason. सुबह सुबह उठा, नहाया धोया, तैयार हुआ और I am ready for this because I am enjoying this thing. If you will be enjoying this thing, you will be working long in the career. And if you will not be enjoying this thing, क्या होगा, 2-4 साल करेंगे उसके बाद मन नहीं करेगा. You will be not promoted. You will, because in corporate life what happens, if you do, if you perform, then you will be promoted. And otherwise आपका job boring लगने लगेगा और उसके बाद लगेगा this career is bad. So always first thing is select your sweet spot. देखो किसमें मजा आता है. कटिंग करने में मजा आता है, बहस करने में मजा आता है, मिस इंटरेस्ट देखते हैं, कुछ गेमिंग वेमिंग में मजा आता है. वॉट एवर, राइटिंग स्किल्स बहुत अच्छी हैं, यू एंजॉय राइटिंग, वॉट एवर यू फील कि हाँ ये मुझे अच्छा लगता है एंड दिस आई विल डू एज अ फन, नॉट एज अ वर्क. Then whatever you can do as a fun, that should be your career. That should be your career. The first thing, please select your sweet spot. And second thing, do not always aspire for the best college. Aspire for that college where you can go and be the first. Please remember and go and check it out. If a child at 10th level of college, 10th level, I'm not talking about first college of the world, I'm talking about third. If a child at the first college of the world and he is in the ranking in that college, if there is ranking as per his marks, performance and all, he is at 100 place, and the child who is at the 10th level of the college and he is at the first place, the child at the 10th level of college will excel more, will get better opportunities as compared to that child. And if you do not know, please go and inquire the person who is heading Microsoft, the person who is heading Google. Who are they? From which college they have not been to the IIMs or something like that. They have been to some SRM or something like that, which are not the top most colleges of the world or even in India, but they are at the top place. So that is the first priority you have to think while selecting your career and college. If you people will respond, it will be good for me. I will be able to understand that you people are getting my whatever thing I'm saying or not. I am not. The next thing. Now, another thing, while selecting your college, career, and course, always remember the success is not only on the basis of knowledge or skill. Whatever you are reading in the college, whatever you are reading in the books, whatever you are studying as a course will affect in your success only 10, 12, 14, 15%. Your success will entirely depend upon, I'm not saying that your books or college or courses are not important. No doubt they have some importance, but your belief, your judgment, your values, your opinions, your merits, your behavior, how you deal with people, how you deal with your peers, or your regularity, your punctuality, these all will be the criteria for your success and all growth. So please work on these more as compared to what you are doing on studies. You may be putting a lot of effort for getting 90, 95, 99 marks, but please put some effort in development of your belief, judgment, values, opinions, merits, punctualities, communications, dealing with people, and all those things. This is another request from all of you. Next. Now, since you people may be studying and knowing that whatever you are studying, that can be asked at entry level of the college, in entrance examination, or in interviews. Whatever, maybe you have studied something in class 6, maybe something in class 7, maybe something class 8. Anything can be asked. What is a parliament? What are the part of parliament? Who is the head of parliament? Something like that, which maybe a commerce students have not studied from class 11. Now, so please always remember the memory retention power. After 15 to 18 hours of a day, whatever you have studied, you can have only 10% of that. And if it is not in your memory, it does not mean that you will not be selected. The content is not important for success. It is your way of giving answer, your confidence, your way of handling the question is more important in the interview after the written test, whatever the written test you are going to give after class 12. So please remember, you cannot be knowing everything. You cannot be knowing everything in the interview. There can be the questions which you will not be answering. Even then, you will be selected. Now, what to study, how to study, we will go in detail in that. But another thing, whenever you are studying, please remember your span of attention is not more than 40 minutes. That is the reason all the periods are divided 40 minutes in colleges and in schools. So please study for 40 minutes, take a break of 10 minutes, 5 minutes, then 40 minutes, then 40 minutes, like that. It will help you a lot. Now, before going directly to the colleges, I will go on this point because in all the conferences I have been asked, sir, I do not have mathematics. मेरे पास तो है नहीं mathematics, या हमने तो mathematics दिया नहीं, हमारा तो career बर्बाद हो गया, हम तो कुछ नहीं करेंगे. I can tell you one thing, that mathematics is only one subject. There are a lot of career options available, and I think almost all the career options available, almost all. If you only leave actuarial science or something related to stats or something, leave that. Otherwise, all the career options are available. To career options, I'm not talking about courses, because courses are only the medium of reaching a career. Please remember, courses are only a medium of reaching to a career. So I'm talking about the careers. Almost all the careers are available to a child who is without mathematics. Who is without mathematics? I'm not talking about the engineering or medical or something like that. I have been told there are many maximum students are commerce and humanities. That is, or you can go into management, you can go into finance, marketing, HR, production, whatever you want to go. You can do chartered accountancy, company secretaryship, CWA, hotel management, mass communication, tourism, civil services, law, banking, design, artificial intelligence, coding, whatever you want to do. If you do not have in mathematics in class 12, you can do all these things. So please do not have a taboo on your mind that I have not been given mathematics by this teacher, or I have not taken mathematics. So now I'm in class 11th, I'm giving my boards of class 12 bacha, and what will happen to me? What courses? Every career is available. Maybe you are not selected for BCom honors, but what happens after BCom honors? Think about what happens. A child doing BCom honors is not getting job. A child doing BCom honors, after BCom honors, the person does MBA or something like that, and then MBA of something like that, he is selected for a company. Now, what is the selection criteria for MBA? Graduate. They are not saying you should be doing BCom honors, or you should be doing Eco honors, or you should be doing BSc or BA. They are saying you should be graduate with this much of marks, and you should be appearing for CLAT or MAT examination, performing there, then interview. And so if you have only BCom, or you have only BA or BSc or BCom honors or Eco honors, everybody will reach to MBA. Everybody will reach to MBA. So you have mathematics or you do not have mathematics. Having mathematics can help you a little, because in entrance examination there are mathematics questions you can handle better. But I have seen a lot of students who do not have mathematics. They have prepared because there are questions not on mathematics. They are on the basis of data interpretations. So data interpretation, for data interpretation, whatever the mathematics is required, that mathematics you have done till class 10th. Till class 10th, you have already done. So don't worry about that. Appear for each and every examination and you can get good career. Good career. If you compare the two columns here, you will get to know only the one actuarial science is not even economics honors. If I say economics honors is not a career, economics honors is a course. What happens after economics honors? People generally either apply for some professorship or something like that. After doing your BCom, you can do MCom and go for professorship. People generally apply for some, what we can say that some economic services. Then you can go for IS services. Both are the equivalent. So like that, approx all the career options are available with to non-math students as compared to mathematics students. That is the one thing. Same happens with the economics. If you see, the column 1 is generally a course. Generally, you will not get that course if you do not have economics. Maybe that you are not getting admission in BSc Economics or BA Economics honors. But what happens after BA Economics or BSc Economics? Either you will be preparing for MAT, or you are preparing for CAT, or you will be preparing for civil services, or you will be preparing for teaching jobs and all, or management, design, law, mass comm, chartered accountancy, hotel management, tourism. Every career is available to a child who has not taken economics in class 11th and 12th. It is available, and I can tell you that I was also not having economics in class 12th. Next thing. Now I'm going to some of the prestigious colleges which are there in India, and which I have written only few, the most sought after courses. There are a lot of Delhi University. First of all, Delhi University. I will be going for which entrance and how to you should be preparing and all those things. But these are the most prestigious colleges of India, which commerce and humanities students are generally opting for. Now, Delhi University, the most prestigious course is BMS in the college called Shahid Sukhdev Singh. Then BMS, then another college which is related to management studies, then BFIA which is related to finance studies, and BBE which is related to economics. So these three courses are excellent courses. Once you get into these colleges, work there, you will get very good placement records there. So first, all the bachas who can do this, no doubt this is a very tough competition, but you should be opting for this. You should be preparing for this. You should be giving entrance. Maybe that you are selected for this, and you will get good college. And the fee structure of Delhi University is the lowest. The best point is you need not to spend money to do this course, because 10,000, 12,000 is the full course, full year course fees. Now, another course, very important course, is IPM, which is for management course. Anybody, even science bacha can do it, commerce bacha can do it, humanities bacha can do it, and mathematics is not required. Mathematics is not required to sit for this exam. Now, there are 5 universities, 5 IIMs have run this, are running this course. One is, they started from IIM Indore, then Rohtak, then Ranchi, then Bodh Gaya, then Jammu. These 5 IIMs are running this course. One, Rohtak is also running one course, is called a law. Generally, people say that if I want to go into law, I have to go to clear the CLAT, and after clearing the CLAT, I will do. I humbly request, please keep. I humbly request keep your mic off. Keep your mic off. This is my humble request. I have given the option so that we can have only question answers. This is my humble request. Keep your mic off. Whenever required, you can unmute yourself and then mute yourself. Now, so IAMS, you can do IPM course. This is a 5-year course. Graduation plus post-graduation. Graduation plus post-graduation from IAM. You can do law course also, graduation and post-graduation, LLB, along with your graduation. This is excellent course. You all must apply for this. You may get admission, may not get admission, depending upon your preparation and depending upon the preparation of other bachas, because it is not that you are failing in the interest. It is only the selection. You will be ranked, and the best, suppose they have 240 seats. So top 240 bachas will be selected, and 241th bacha will be rejected. That does not mean that 241th bacha is not good. Please remember, it is on the basis of ranking. Now, so IPM is another very important course. बहुत ही अच्छा course है. इसमें entrance में क्या आता है and all things we are going to talk in the next slide. NLU. Another thing, there are NLUs in India where you can go and do BBA LLB or BCom LLB or BA LLB, means law. Any one of you, if you are interested, you can fill the form of CLAT and apply for NLUs. Next, very prestigious college in Bangalore. They have a branch in Noida also called Christ College. You can do BBA, you can do BSc Eco, BCom. There are law courses, there are management courses, a lot of courses, but these are the 3 which I have put in this slide. These are the 3 most sought courses of this college. So you must be filling the form of this university. I think till 5th of May, you can fill the form. Their form is already out. So you can fill the form, apply, and you can. Himani, you want to ask a question, please?
Morning, sir. I'm parent of my twin daughters, sir. My query is, you are mentioning about the courses and the slide, but I can see it says informed choices. There is no other slide which is visible.
Slides are not changing.
No, sir. It is not changing. The same slide is appearing.
That I asked in the beginning, that and somebody told me that slide is changing.
Now it is visible.
Now it is visible. Let me go to that slide then. Again, sorry, extremely sorry. Thank you. You informed me in between.
No worries, sir. Thank you.
Now you can see my slide.
Yes, I can see. Thank you.
Now, so this is I talked about Delhi University. I talked about I am talking about the NLU, and then it is Christ. Christ have the courses called BBA, BSc, and BCom. And there are a lot of another courses also, but these are the most sought after courses. You all should fill the form of Christ. There are 3 given entrance entrance dates, and you should be selecting the last one, because in the month of April they have given a date in the month of March, they have given a date in the month of April, and they have given a date in the month of May also. So you should be filling the form only of that date which is available in the month of May, because you need to prepare for your board. And I'm telling you one thing more, your board marks are very important. Maybe there are some coaching centers, some counselors, or they may be calling you that now the course CUCT is there and you need not to prepare board. Maybe if you are getting even 80% is okay. No, it is not like that. Whenever throughout your life you will be applying somewhere, the first document which will reach to the recruiter is your resume, and the first page of the resume is your 10th and 12th marks. Always remember. So you have to maximize the marks in class 10th and 12th. Maybe this year you need not to work for 99.99. That is a good thing for you, because it is not going to admission. But if you are getting 60, 70, so then there can be a problem. No doubt, there are a lot of courses available to those bachas also who are getting 60, 70. But if you want to be to a good college, you want to excel in your career, so please try to maximize your marks. I have seen the situation where a child who is getting 99.9 percentile in CLAT. I'm giving you the real example of my own student. The child got 99.9 percentile in CLAT, but he was not called for the interview by IIM Ahmedabad. When inquired, what was the situation? They were looking for the consistency of the mark A plus B plus C plus D. What was A plus B plus C plus D, on the basis of which they have created the ranking? That is 10th marks plus 12th marks plus graduation marks plus CAT marks. So he was having the best marks in CAT, but he was not having good marks in class 12th as per their criteria. That is the reason he was not called for the interview. Think about the situation, what will happen at that point of time. So please work hard. You still have time. Work hard and get your marks maximized in class 12. Whatever have been done in first term, leave it now. It is not in your hand. What must have been done in class 10, leave it. It is not in your hand. But class 12 term 2 is still in your hand. You can work, you can maximize your marks there. So please try to maximize your marks. This situation is very good. You have only 2, 3, 4 chapters per subject. You have a lot of time. Still, your board is not going to happen somewhere in March. We are expecting it is going to happen in April somewhere, or maybe last week of March. So generally, last year, you see, generally all the bachas were giving the boards in March. You still have 1 month more, so you can prepare. Now, another thing is Symbiosis. Now, Symbiosis is again excellent college. Excellent college. They have campus in Pune, they have campus in Noida, they have campus in Indore, they have another campus somewhere in Jaipur. But the Pune campus of Symbiosis, I have been gone to IIM Rohtak, I have been gone to IIM Indore, I have been gone to Christ, I have been gone to Symbiosis. I am visiting these colleges. The Symbiosis campus of Pune is excellent lifestyle, excellent campus. The behavior of the bachas, the atmosphere there, you will see. It happens that there are some bachas who will go anywhere. They will not study even in your school. You must have seen that your principal must be doing the excellent work. Your teachers must be performing best. But there may be some bacha who will disturb in the class and not studying at all. So this happens everywhere. You go to anywhere, this will happen. But you have to categorize yourself in that. Get out of that bachas and do your work. So if you go to Symbiosis Pune, excellent environment, excellent placement record. The alumni structure of that college is like, though whenever you appear for any corporate interview, you will see in the board there are a child, there is a person who is from the Symbiosis. What happened? Why we select the most prestigious college? Why SRCC have the best placement record? Why IITs have the best placement record? Because the alumni are there everywhere in the corporate. So whenever there is an interview, a child says, oh, he is from my college. So you get the preference. You always get the preference. So that is the reason you are told that you go to that college. You go to that college. So this Symbiosis is again excellent college where you can fill the form of BCom, BBA, BSc Eco, the finance course, the law course, a lot of courses. The law is very good of Symbiosis. You can think, I have not written everything, but I'm naming some of the colleges so that you can go Google and inquire about this college. Excellent. Another college, Nchmct. Means if you are there in Nchmct, after 3 years, the change in your personality, which you will notice now, because what happens from 7 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening, you'll be studying, making presentation, giving presentation, doing research, writing papers. 3 years, you will not even have a time to what we eat. But तपा के सोना बनाते हैं जो, तो like that they do that 3 years he will look like कि वो क्या हो रहा है, हमारे साथ के बच्चे तो उस कॉलेज में मजे ले रहे हैं, they are not doing anything. But what will happen after 3 years? You go to IIM, what happened? हर 1.5 महीने के बाद, after every 1.5 month, there is exam in IIMs. Means in 1 year there are 8 cycles. आपने पढ़ा, अभी पहले वाले का रिजल्ट नहीं आया, दूसरे वाले का डेट शीट आ जाती है. Like that happens. That is the reason IIMs are IIMs. And और जब वहां बच्चे 2 साल पढ़ के निकलते हैं ना, तो वो मतलब वो एकदम कहते हैं तप के निकलते हैं. आपके अंदर काम करने का एक वो आ जाता है, नहीं जी, now there is what वो कहते हैं तपा देते हैं, एकदम सोना बना के निकाल देते हैं. तो that type of atmosphere you will get into Nchmct. Nchmct is excellent college. They have 2 campus in Maharashtra. One is Mumbai, one is I think Nanded or something, 200 kilometers दूर है वहां से मुंबई से. And they do have campus other places in India, but I always prefer you go to Mumbai campus. That is the best campus, oldest campus, excellent infrastructure, excellent protection of the students who are going from North India. You know, in Mumbai and all, there is a situation of North India and Mumbaians there. But in this college, this is not like that. You will get the equal respect there. So that all thing you will get there. Another thing, good college is called as Shiv Nadar University. It is in Noida, Dadri. This university started, I think, 8-10 years ago. They have a course, BTech. I think they started this course approximately at the starting of the university 10 years ago. You cannot see a child who has done graduation from SNU and roaming in the environment and searching for a job. It is not like that. This university is HCL, Shiv Nadar is associated with HCL. Whosoever do whatever the course from SNU, if you get job somewhere, it's okay. If you do not get job somewhere, you are incorporated HCL. Think about HCL. Your first job is in HCL. The structure, the stamp which you get in the beginning of your career, this person is from HCL. The performance, the growth in your career will be too high. So they have two very good courses, one for science bacha, which is called a BTech, and one for BMS 4-year course. BMS is a 4-year course. Whosoever is opting or thinking of doing post-graduation from outside of India, you may be the cities, countries like Canada and US, they need 16 years of education for doing MBA or MSc, MS course from there. So for that, you need 14 years, 12 plus 4, 16 years of education. So for that, if you do BCom from Delhi University, you will not be eligible for doing MBA from US because they need 16 years. So 1 year you need to do some diploma or certificate, but you do BMS or BTech, depending upon if you do have science. From SNU, first of all, you need not to go and for any course, you will be incorporated in the company. But if you are not selected or you do not want to, you want to do some post-graduation and all those things, this is the best course, BMS course. And one thing I can tell you again, if you have 95% marks in class 12, please write it down. If you have 95% marks in class 12, the BMS course of SNU at 0 cost for you. There is no fees. 100%, because they run it there with their CSR money. They are saying if you have 90%, the 50% fees is MAF. If you have 95%, the 100% fees is MAF. You need not to pay anything. You go live there. They have an excellent campus, dust-free, pollution-free. If you see the professors, their professors are means you will be inspired to meet those people. They have taken a person from industry, they have taken from a person outside India, they have taken person from best universities of the world, and they will be with you throughout the day, throughout the night. They have classes till 11 o'clock in the night. I have bachas who are studying there, 10 o'clock, sir, we are still in the class. This atmosphere you can get only and only in SNU. Next thing, Ahsoka University, you must have heard about this university is also coming very good university. If you have some interest in liberal arts, you want to do something in liberal arts, this is another university which can, so humanities bacha must fill the form of liberal arts, whatever, there are different courses depending upon your interest, which course you want to fill, you can visit the website and you can fill the form. And law, for law, there is another university called as OP Jindal University. They do have BCom also, they do have BBA also, but the law of this university is excellent. So you must be thinking about this also. Now, I'm going for the major entrance exam. I hope now you can see the major entrance exam slides of mine. Please reply.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you want, I can send you the full presentation so that if you have not seen the previous slides, you can circulate with your.
So kindly send the presentation.
Yeah, yeah.
Really helpful.
Now, the major examinations, which are the major examinations in India, and for which, if you are a bacha of science, the NEET and JEE, you all must be knowing that if you are preparing for medicals, you should be filling the form of NEET, and if you are preparing for engineering, you must be filling the form of JEE. I'm not going into detail of that. All the bachas who take admission in class 11 science, they do have aspiration and they generally know about this. Next, now the all other exams which I am going to talk, these are available to every bacha, whether you are from science, whether you are from commerce, or whether you are from humanities. So only that exemption I will be talking, and these are the best. First is the NIFT. NIFT, if you have some interest in designing or something, the NIFT colleges are under the Textile Ministry of Textile, Government of India. These are the best colleges of designing, product designing. Maybe you are getting in dress designing, maybe some different type of designing. You know, now product designing is the one of the most sought after careers. One of the most sought after career is the product designing. If you want to go fill the form, NIFT form is already out. People must have filled a form. So you should be thinking about the NIFT. Another college, if you have missed the form of NIFT, so there is another college called as FDDI, Footwear Designing Institute of India, Footwear Designing something of India. It is also the Government of India Institute. They have a branch in Rohtak, they have a branch in Noida, they have a branch in, they have 17, 18 branches. And this is also government institution like IITs, IIMs, and NIFTs. Also, FDDIs are also under the Ministry of Textile, Government of India. These are government institutions, these are not paid institutions. Very reasonable fee structure. And if you see where you get the job, if you do course from FDDI, you will be placed somewhere in Gucci. Your initial salary will be 1 lakh to 1,50,000, 1,60,000, but nobody even know about what is FDDI. Generally, parents read the form, FD footwear designing. Oh, footwear designing, मेरा बच्चा मोची बन जाएगा. No, मोची नहीं बनेगा, please. कंप्यूटर पे बैठ के आपका बच्चा कोई पर्स डिजाइन कर रहा होगा, कोई बेल्ट डिजाइन कर रहा होगा, कोई किसी एक्टर के ड्रेस डिजाइन कर रहा होगा, like that, something like that. So you see the products costing of Gucci and other brands, you will get to know okay, what is the, आपका बच्चा कोई जूते नहीं सिल रहा होगा. That happens sometimes. It happens in the mind कि हाँ ये फुटवेयर डिजाइनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट का नाम सुनते ही लगा कि हाँ ये कुछ क्या हो गया. No, it is not like that. It is one of the excellent institute, and you should be filling the form if you have थोड़ा सा भी interest in designing. Next is the law. Science bacha, commerce bacha, humanities bacha, any can fill. One data I want to give, if you Google it here itself, the average placement of CLAT is better than, I'm repeating this thing, average placement of CLAT is much better than average placement of IITs. सोचिए आईआईटी के लिए बच्चा कितना मेहनत करता है. 11th क्लास से ही पता चला कोई फिटजी ये वो विद्या मंदिर समथिंग ज्वाइन कर लेता है, और यहाँ पे बच्चा केवल 2 महीने पढ़ाई करता है, मैं थोड़ी सी मेहनत कर देता है, तो ही और सी सेलेक्टेड इन द क्लैट. बहुत अच्छे कोर्स है. एनएलयूज के, एनएलयू बेंगलोर है, दिल्ली है, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ 22 एनएलयूज है. आपका जहां भी अच्छे में एडमिशन हो, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन योर रैंकिंग इन द क्लैट एग्जामिनेशन, आपको मींस इफ यू विल कम आउट ऑफ द एनएलयू, आप कहीं होंगे. तो प्लीज यू शुड बी, इफ यू हैव थोड़ा सा भी इंटरेस्ट, एंड प्लीज इसमें ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर यू आर नॉट वेरी गुड कि हाँ सर मुझे तो बहस में नहीं कर सकता, मैं आई कैन नॉट दैट. नो, देयर आर कॉर्पोरेट लॉयर्स who are sitting at home only drafting the papers, making the documents for the corporates and all. There is no requirement कि नहीं आपको कोर्ट में जाके लड़ाई ही करनी है, बहस ही करनी है, तभी आप लॉयर बन सकते हैं. There are legal advisors in big corporates. They are sitting every day in the office. They are not going to court. तो बहुत अच्छा प्रोफेशन है. You should. So CLAT form is another major entrance exam. Next exam, which is, though it is in operation, कई बार आप लोगों ने सुना होगा CUCT. It is in operation. There are 7-8 universities which are taking admission on the basis of CUCT. But this year onwards, the best universities of India, Delhi University, Banaras Hindu University, Aligarh Muslim University, JNU, these all central universities are going to get admission on the basis of CUCET. Very important exam. You all, whether you are going in this university or not, please must fill the form of CUCET. All of you should be filling the, if you want to get admission in BCom, BBA, BSc, BA, any of the central university, you have to fill the form of CUCT, appear for the entrance test, get the ranking. It is like same. अगर आपको इंडिया में डॉक्टर का या आप BAMS का या कोई भी मेडिकल के फील्ड में जाना है तो आपको नीट का फॉर्म भरना ही पड़ेगा. सेम वे इफ यू वांट टू गो टू एनी कोर्स ऑफ सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी तो आपको CUCT का फॉर्म भरना ही पड़ेगा. हो सकता है कि कोर्स खाली रह जाए, कॉलेज खाली रह जाए, लेकिन सिंस यू हैव नॉट फिल्ड द फॉर्म, आप एलिजिबल होके भी आप कोर्स नहीं ले सकते. So please do not forget to fill the form of CUCT. I will be talking about what will be the part of entrance and all those things. First, let me talk about the entrance examination. Now, Nchmct, hotel management. You know, you must be knowing that there are IHMs, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के होटल मैनेजमेंट के इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं. एक्सेलेंट कॉलेजेस. आप कहीं भी एडमिशन हो जाए इनमें से. इफ यू वांट टू वर्क इनटू सर्विस सेक्टर, प्लीज डू नॉट कीप इन माइंड कि अगर आपने होटल मैनेजमेंट किया तो आप कहीं जाके शेफ या वेटर ही बनेंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. These are not the actually hotel management institute, these are hospitality management, and the term hospitality is much wider as compared to hotel hospitality. You go to hospitals like Medanta, you will feel 12-15% of the staff is from hospitality industry. You go to airports, you go to tourism sector, you go to some of the good colleges and schools, their reception, the people talking, the PR persons, they all are from hospitality industry. You go to some of the big brands, the malls and all, you will be knowing there are a lot of people from hospitality industry. So this is, or you go to media, you will get a lot of people from hospitality industry, because here you are polished. Here you are polished to talk, to work, to deal with person. These all things are done with you during the course in this. So please, if you are interested, please. Another course in hotel management I want to talk is Oberoi or ITC, which is a private college. But again, Oberoi and ITC, they to run the course step program of Oberoi. What happens after class 12? If you fill this form and if you are selected, food free, kapde free, रहना free, books free, fees free, and you are given a stipend. You are given stipend कि आप पढ़ रहे हैं, ये लो पैसे. See the course, excellent course. Please, होता क्या है, बच्चा जार working a lot for IITs, not getting admission. वही उतने मेहनत वाला बच्चा filled the form of Oberoi. Means you cannot think the job guarantee in Oberoi 7-star hotels. It means you cannot think about, and hotels do not have only waiters or chef. Hotels do have production manager, hotels do have finance manager, hotels do have marketing managers, hotels do have PR people, hotels do have a lot of advertisement के लिए भी उनको टीम चाहिए. They do have a lot of people, media management and all those things. So please, if you are doing hospitality course from any of the hotel management institute, do not think नहीं जी मुझे तो होटल में वेटर नहीं बनना तो मैं ये नहीं. No, you are doing simple graduation of service management. A lot of banks are hiring. A lot of banks are hiring from the hotel management institutes because they need people who can talk to the public, who can make relation with the public. There are a lot of HNIs who want to invest, but मैं गया आप अपना नहीं. You should be having caliber of talking to those people कि हाँ आप किस product में invest करेंगे. तो for that hospitality management people are preferred a lot. So please do fill the form of Oberoi, do fill the form of ITC, do fill the form of Nchmct. These are the excellent courses or colleges. Now, IPMET, you must be knowing that in Delhi there is a university called IP. Why I'm talking specifically for, there are a lot of universities, but IP is a state government university. Fee structure is very reasonable. A lot of colleges are there, respect Surajmal College, and there are a lot of good colleges are there. If you fill the form, no doubt. If you are not from Delhi, you can fill only in the 15% quota, because 85% quota is reserved for Delhi people who are giving their 12th examination from Delhi. You may be having a living certificate or something from Delhi, but you are not eligible. Only those who are giving their 12th examination from Delhi, they are eligible for 85% quota. Others are eligible for 15% quota. Then Symbiosis, Nchmct, Christ, and SNU. They have their entrance examination, separate entrance examination, since they are private universities, private colleges, but they are the excellent. You should be filling the form of these universities. You should be filling the forms of these universities. These are the excellent universities. And SAT, if you want to go somewhere out of India, then you should be filling the form of SAT. Or there are some colleges even in India, they are taking, suppose if I would talk about IIM Indore, so they also take admission on the basis of SAT. If you have, yes, please.
Sir, can you please explain about Bbn Hotel Management?
BBA in hotel, basically you go to hotel management, you do a graduation course from there. Some people talk about BHM, some people, there are different institutes, they talk about one of they give you BBA degree, some of them will give you BA in hotel management, but they all are hotel management. And hotel management graduation, you are simple graduate. Now the corporates will hire the graduates, you need to apply and you go, or you can go for the master course also. So it depends, your degree is BBA or BA or BSc. There are hotel management institutes which are giving BSc in hotel management. But that is the constitution, because universities are autonomous body, they make their courses. That BA hai ya BSc hai ya BCom hai ya BBA hai, that will not affect. It is which college you are going and how much effort you are putting, at what level. I told you in the beginning, you should be at the top of that. So please, if you tell me कि sir best कौन सा होगा, I will again tell you कि Oberoi is the best. If you can go into Oberoi, that is the best. Next, IPM is the course which is done by IIMs. इसमें के लिए mathematics required नहीं है. You all can fill the forms, even humanities बच्चा can fill the form. No doubt entrance में इनके mathematics आता है, तो थोड़ा सा आपको एंट्रेंस की तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी. फॉर दैट यू नीड टू, बट अगर आपने मैथमेटिक्स नहीं पढ़ी फिर भी आपका एडमिशन हो सकता है. इफ यू फिल द फॉर्म, प्रिपेयर वेल, तो दिस इज अनदर कोर्स व्हिच यू ऑल शुड बी फिलिंग. नाउ अब बात आती है, सर आपने सारा कोर्स भी बता दिया, कॉलेज भी बता दिया, एंट्रेंस भी बता दिया, इस एंट्रेंस में आएगा क्या, पढ़ें क्या, कब से पढ़ें, कैसे पढ़ें. तो प्लीज रिमेंबर, आज आपको केवल और केवल अपने बोर्ड पढ़ना है. आज आपको अपने बोर्ड पे कंसंट्रेट करना है. हाँ, कभी आपको 10 मिनट 15 मिनट पढ़ने का मन नहीं है तो कोई जीके की बुक अगर आप मंगा सकते हैं तो आप अपने घर में, मैं आपको 2-3 मैगजीन्स बता देता हूं. वन इज प्रतियोगिता दर्पण, वन इज कंपटीशन मास्टर रिव्यू, वन इज कंपटीशन सक्सेस रिव्यू, या योजना, या भारत, ऐसे करके कुछ कंपटीशंस के मैगजीन्स आती हैं. आई एम रिपीटिंग, प्रतियोगिता दर्पण, CSR, कंपटीशन मास्टर, योजना, भारत और इंडिया करके इंग्लिश में आती है वो. तो एनी ऑफ दीज मैगजीन्स आप इससे मंगा लेंगे तो अपनी जनरल नॉलेज के लिए थोड़ा, कभी आप स्कूल में जा रहे हैं, बस में बैठे हैं, थोड़ा सा 2-4 पेज पढ़ लिया, यू विल बी इंप्रूविंग योर जनरल नॉलेज. अदरवाइज इन ऑल द एंट्रेंस टेस्ट्स, whatever the entrance test, I am talking about NIFT, CLAT, CUCT, hotel management, IP MAT, Symbiosis, nursing, Christ, क्या चीजें आपको पूछी जाएंगी. प्लीज रिमेंबर, उनका लेवल ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है, किसी में एक चीज ना हो के दूसरी हो सकती है, बट ओनली 4 थिंग यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर. व्हाट आर दोज 4 थिंग्स? इंग्लिश, जो भी कुछ whatever you have studied till class 10, noun, pronoun, preposition, introduction, sentence framing, syntax, use of comma, full stop, whatever you have studied in English language till class 10th, you should be knowing that. Mathematics, whatever you have studied in mathematics till class 10th, you should be knowing. English, mathematics. Next is GK. Some of them do not have GK, some of them have only business GK, some of them have only economics GK, some of them have, suppose if you go to CLAT, they have even GK related to history and political science. So GK, you should be knowing GK. What GK? GK is Atha. So again, the general knowledge of past 1 year, the current affairs of past 1 year. जहां जी कौन यूपी में कौन है, तो मुख्यमंत्री कौन है, तो प्रधानमंत्री कौन है, तो किस कंट्री के हमारे चीफ गेस्ट आए थे 26 जनवरी के, अगर आए थे बताए नहीं थे, एंड ऑल दोस थिंग कौन. एंड द स्टैटिक जीके, whatever the political science, the history, the civics, the science, physics, chemistry, whatever you have studied till class 10th. Motion kya tha, force kya tha, these all things you need to study for GK of any, if you talk about any of the entrance, जिसमें भी GK आता है, सब में नहीं आता, अगर आप मुझसे पूछोगे निफ्ट में नहीं आता, जैसे बहुत कम, तो सेम वे, बट CUCT में तो बहुत अच्छे से आएगा. तो CUCT को अगर आप देखें ध्यान से तो बहुत अच्छे, बिकॉज यू ऑल मस्ट फिल द फॉर्म ऑफ CUCT, तो यू शुड बी प्रिपेयरिंग GK. तो इंग्लिश हो गया, मैथ्स हो गया, GK हो गया. ये सब कहाँ है? जो आपने 10th तक पढ़ा है. दैट मीन्स आपको कुछ बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं, केवल वो चीजें रिवाइज करनी, केवल वो चीजें रिवाइज करनी है. और आपको कितना टाइम मिलेगा? बहुत टाइम मिलेगा. आफ्टर योर बोर्ड यू विल गेटिंग लॉट ऑफ टाइम. क्या होता है टुडे एट प्रेजेंट, यू आर स्टडिंग 6 घंटे 5 घंटे फॉर योर स्कूल, मे बी 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then evening 1.5 घंटा 2 घंटा for tuition, and then your self study, preparing for files, preparing for tests, UTs and all those things. तो approx आप 8-10 घंटे डेली पढ़ते हैं. I can guarantee you out of this 10 hours, if you study only 5 hours after your board, only 5 hours, कि जी मैं रोज 5 घंटे पढ़ूंगा बोर्ड के बाद, किसके लिए? एंट्रेंस के लिए. It will be more, not enough. It will be not more than enough. I cannot term it. वो इतना ज्यादा हो जाएगा. You appear for any entrance and you will be top 10. होता क्या? बोर्ड खत्म, oh खत्म, enjoy. That attitude you have to change for 1 more month, 1.5 month. No, still I am to preparing for my entrance. My boards are not. My boards are in the month of June. Only that mindset you need to change. तो प्लीज डू नॉट सब्स्टिट्यूट योर बोर्ड की, नहीं जी अभी सब नहीं पढ़ेंगे तो एंट्रेंस में क्या हो, ये एक बहाना होता है. फिर उसमें क्या होता है, वो बच्चों ना बोर्ड में मार्क्स आते हैं ना एंट्रेंस में मार्क्स आते हैं. एंड आई हैव सीन फॉर लास्ट 20 years आई एम डूइंग द कल्चरल काउंसलिंग, आई हैव सीन दिस टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन. तो प्लीज डू नॉट डू दैट. प्लीज कंसंट्रेट ऑन योर बोर्ड. थोड़ा कभी टाइम मिलता है, आई टोल्ड यू दैट आपने प्रतियोगिता पर मैगजीन मंगा ली, आपके घर रोज आती है, हर तो महीने में कभी सैटरडे संडे यू आर सिटिंग, चलो 2 घंटे उसमें क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, सॉल्व करें. So I told you about mathematics, I told you about English, I told you about the GK. The fourth component of any of the entrance examination is the reasoning ability. You sit for SAT, you sit for CLAT, you sit for NIFT, you sit for IPMAT, you sit for CUCT, any reasoning ability. कुछ आप बताएगा कि आपके मामा के चाचा के ताऊ आपके क्या, आपके रिश्ते में क्या लगे, इस घड़ी में इतना बजाए, इस एंगल है तो ये क्या होगा, दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चन, यू मस्ट हैव नॉट डन दिस क्वेश्चन. तो दीज आर ओनली योर थिंकिंग प्रोसेस. आप कितनी जल्दी कर पाते हैं, अगर आप 1 महीने प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, यू विल बी एक्सेलिंग इन दैट आल्सो. यू नीड, बिकॉज for this special skill is not required. Whatever you have been trained from class 1 to class 12, आपके ब्रेन की ट्रेनिंग तो हो चुकी है, बस उस तरह के क्वेश्चन में उसको अप्लाई करना है. और फॉर दैट एप्लीकेशन 1 month इज मोर देन एनफ. उस समय आप प्रिपेयर करेंगे, कुछ आपके अल्फाबेट से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन होंगे, कुछ आपके सीरीज से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन होंगे, कुछ सिटिंग फॉर्मेशन होगा, कुछ वो कैलेंडर पे होगा, किस क्लॉक पे होगा. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू विल बी गेटिंग. आई डू नॉट वांट टू गो इनटू द डिटेल ऑफ दोस क्वेश्चंस, बट यू कैन प्रिपेयर. एंड इफ यू वांट टू प्रैक्टिस फ्रॉम टुडे इटसेल्फ, आई टोल्ड यू दैट प्लीज डू नॉट गो टू एनी इंस्टीट्यूट, कोचिंग सेंटर, डू नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम. ब्रिंग सम ऑफ द मैगजीन्स एट योर होम. जब घर में बैठे हैं, पापा के साथ बैठ के, चलो पापा रोज के 4 क्वेश्चन करते हैं, मम्मी के साथ बैठ के, भाई के साथ करे, या खुद भी करो, होता है आंसर भी होते हैं, करे. नहीं तो or if you want to join some institute or something like that, please do only after your class 12. Do not waste your time at present. Now this was the courses I talked about, the entrance examination I talked about, and the component I talked about. Again I'm repeating: English, GK, reasoning, maths. No accountancy, no economics, no business studies, no physics, no chemistry. Now one thing more I want to tell you, that the CUCT till today is having these 4 components. But this year, since major universities are becoming the part of CUCT, I told you that CUCT is not new examination. It is already existed. If you want the syllabus and all, I do have, I said. But this year, they are thinking to make one part B also of this exam, part B, for those who will be appearing for a specific course. Suppose you are applying for BCom. So you may have to give 25 questions can be there, or 30 questions can be there, accounts के. you have studied. If you are sitting for physics honors, there can be questions of physics. If you are sitting for psychology honors, there can be a question for the part. As per your form filling, you may find some subject related question, but again, I'm emphasizing this is only a proposal, still into discussion. They have not come up with the conclusion. So for subject, you are already studying. You have studied accountancy, economics, business study, political science, history, whatever you are studying, that you are studying. That will be your syllabus. Don't worry about that. If they are putting, it's good. If they are not putting, it's okay. But English, GK, reading, maths, that you need to revise, and you have to put your efforts for that. So please remember it. Okay. For other examination, this NIFT or CLAT or IPMAT or Symbiosis, there is no subject examination. You need not to prepare for any of your subjects. Okay. Next slide, I'm going. You are saying that my slides are not changing. So now, what to do now? You know about the college, you know about the course, you know about the entrance examination, when to do, what to do. Please, next thing is, please, whatever time you do have now, you have February, March, so make your timetable. Day 1, day 2, day 3, I will be studying. Put your all the chapters in this first. Keep this Saturday, Sunday कि हाँ मैं इसमें बना लूंगा, मैं अपना कब करूंगा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का चैप्टर, कब करूंगा डेथ का चैप्टर, कब करूंगा मैं कंपनी अकाउंट में डिवेंचर्स, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अकाउंटेंसी, कब इफ यू गो टू इकोनॉमिक्स, कब मैं इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का करूंगा, कब मैं इंडिया चाइना पाकिस्तान करूंगा. यू पुट द chapters, topics, and please work accordingly. This is my only suggestion to all of you. Next thing, after this, one thing more. These are the few things which every child must be following. Please, आपका कल क्या पढ़ना है, that plan should be ready with you. आपको प्लीज ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि रात के आप 2-2, 3-3 बजे तक पढ़ रहे हैं, उसके बाद आप बीमार हो गए, उसके बाद 5 दिन बेकार हो गया. नो, प्लीज 6 से 7 घंटे कोशिश करिए सोने की. 6 से 7 घंटे पक्का सोना है, 6 घंटे रात को, और अगर पॉसिबल हो तो दिन में भी आधा घंटा 1 घंटा आपने रेस्ट कर लिया. इट विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट. द सिचुएशन टुडे, जो सर्दी का माहौल है नॉर्थ इंडिया में, एंड ऑल द थिंग, यू मस्ट बी, प्लीज टेक वार्म वाटर यू शुड बी टेकिंग. ठीक है, सो के बैठ के बेड पे लेट के नहीं पढ़ना है. टेबल पे जैसे मैं अभी बैठा हूँ ऐसे बैठ के एकदम स्ट्रेट बैठ के पढ़ाई करने की कोशिश करनी है. अवॉइड दिस पिज्जा विज्जा, ये चीजें जो है मैदा की बनी हुई चीजें, इनको अवॉइड करना है. एंड बिफोर स्लीपिंग, रात को सोने से पहले दिन में आपने जो कुछ किया, जो कुछ पढ़ा है, एक व्हाइट शीट पेपर लीजिए, एक रजिस्टर लीजिए. आपने अकाउंट्स पढ़ा, सपोज आई एम गिविंग यू एग्जांपल ऑफ अकाउंटेंसी, यू कैन अप्लाई. आपने अकाउंट्स पढ़ा, दिन में आपने डिवेंचर का चैप्टर पढ़ा, डिवेंचर में आपने जो कुछ मैंने आपने क्वेश्चंस किया, उसमें कुछ नया चीज, प्लीज ट्राई टू मेक, आपके मन में क्या चीजें आपने की है आज, उसको लिखिए. हाँ, आज मैंने किया, आज मैंने डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन अकाउंट में बनाया, रियलाइजेशन अकाउंट बनाया, इसमें ये चीज क्रिएट किया, ये चीज डेबिट किया, व्हाटएवर. प्लीज ट्राई टू राइट 40 वर्ड्स, 50 वर्ड्स, 100 वर्ड्स, जितना आप लिख लोगे. It will help you a lot. It will help you a lot summarizing before sleeping. Thank you very much. This is all from my side. I'm not closing the session. I am open for taking your questions. You all can ask any of the question. I am open. You have been given right to unmute, and then after asking the question, you can mute yourself. Any question if you do have, you have right to unmute yourself, ask your questions, and then mute yourself, please.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please. I want to know your name, then you can ask your question.
Sir, myself Sechri Agarwal.
Okay. Yes, bacha.
Sir, could you tell me something about BCA?
Yeah, BCA, actual mein BCA is a course which I always say, please do not do it. Because what happened after doing BCA? You will be in the job with the competition with IITians. A person have done computer course from IIT, we take in some information practice, sometimes something computer sciences, and then you both will be appearing for the same job. So generally I tell people, do not do for BCA. If you want to go to some teaching job or something like that, do BCA, then MCA and the world, because all the corporate job, wherever there is computer application, vacancies. These IIT people and mainly the new IITs, which are not topmost IIT, the new IIT, they all are competing with the people who are doing BCA from different colleges and courses. So I always recommend, please, if possible, go for BA, go for BBA, economics, BCA. Generally, after 3 years, you will be in frustration that, oh, why I'm not being selected, because you are not selected. It is not your any problem. In the interview, there are 4 people, 2 are from IIT and 2 have done BBA. I am sitting as an interviewer. I will always select the person from IIT. So I always recommend this thing. Any other question, please? Any other question, please?
Yes, children, please ask your queries.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, बच्चा, प्लीज आप दो चीजें बताएंगे बिफोर आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन. आपका नाम क्या है और आपके स्ट्रीम से है. इट विल हेल्प मी अ लॉट टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन.
Sir, my name is Vedanjasan Saria and I am from commerce stream.
Okay.
I wanted to ask something about CA. Can you please tell me?
Yes, बेटा. CA after class 12 you can fill the form of CA. CA के बाद आपको CPT का एग्जाम देना पड़ेगा. आप फाउंडेशन जिसे कहते हैं, देन इंटरमीडिएट होगा, और जो इवन ग्रेजुएशन के साथ साथ भी आप CA कर सकते हैं. ध्यान रखना कि जब आप CA का फॉर्म भरेंगे, पहले आप जब एंट्रेंस निकाल, जैसे क्या होता है बाकी एंट्रेंस और CA में क्या होता है. IIT में अगर आपको एडमिशन है, जो लोग कहते हैं कि CA में रिजेक्शन रेट ज्यादा है, फेल ज्यादा होता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. IIT में क्या होता है, 4 लाख बच्चों ने फॉर्म भरा, उसमें से 40,000 सेलेक्ट हुए, 3,60,000 तो IIT में गए ही नहीं, एंड वो 40,000 जाके IIT करते हैं. CA में क्या होता है, आपने 12th किया, 12th के बाद आपने CA का फॉर्म भर दिया और आप CA में चले गए. वहां कोई एंट्रेंस तो हुआ नहीं, सबने फॉर्म भर दिया, सब चले गए. अब ड्यूरिंग द कोर्स आप सेलेक्ट या रिजेक्ट होते हैं. आप आगे बढ़ते गए, आपने फाउंडेशन किया, आपने इंटरमीडिएट किया और आपने फाइनल किया. अब फाउंडेशन अगर आप क्लियर कर जाते हैं तो आप इंटरमीडिएट में जाएंगे, इंटरमीडिएट क्लियर कर जाते हैं तो फाइनल पर जाएंगे. देयर आर पेपर्स, आपको पेपर्स क्लियर करते जाना है और आगे जाना है. बट CA इज एक्सेलेंट कोर्स इफ यू हैव इंटरेस्ट इन अकाउंटेंसी एंड along with that थोड़ा बहुत लॉ में अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो यू शुड बी अपेयरिंग फॉर CA एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है बच्चा, बहुत सस्ता कोर्स है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का है, इसके लिए कोई कॉलेज नहीं होता. आपको CA का फॉर्म भरना है, आपके घर पे सारी बुक्स आ जाएंगी, आपको पढ़ना है, खुद पढ़ना है. हाँ, फॉर दैट यू कैन ज्वाइन सम कोचिंग और ट्यूशंस यू वांट. देयर आर नो कॉलेजेस फॉर CA. दिस इज सेल्फ स्टडी कोर्स. सेल्फ स्टडी कोर्स. अनदर थिंग, कई बार बच्चे पूछते हैं मुझसे कि सर क्या मैं CA कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा, मुझे नहीं पता. मैं आपको एक तरीका बताता हूँ. आप CA का फॉर्म भरिए, उसके एंट्रेंस जो फाउंडेशन जिसे कहते हैं, CPT जिसे कुछ वो कहते हैं, उसका फॉर्म भरिए. आपके पास मटेरियल आ जाएगा, खुद पढ़िए, कोई एंट्रेंस मत ज्वाइन करिए, खुद पढ़िए. अगर आप फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में खुद CPT निकाल सकते हैं, फाउंडेशन निकाल सकते हैं, तो आपको आगे CA कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए. अगर आप खुद नहीं निकाल सकते हैं तो समझ जाइए कहीं ना कहीं 1 साल बाद 2 साल बाद जाके आप अल्टीमेटली छोड़ देंगे, पक्का छोड़ देंगे. तो हाउ टू नो यू आर मेड फॉर CA और नॉट, दिस इज द बेस्ट वे. कोचिंग करके फाउंडेशन का एग्जाम नहीं देना है, खुद पढ़िए, खुद फाउंडेशन निकाल सकते हैं फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में तो समझिए कि यू आर मेड फॉर CA, यू कैन डू. और नहीं निकला तो अपना टाइम वेस्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, गो फॉर अदर कोर्स. हिमानी, यू वांट टू आस्क सम क्वेश्चन प्लीज. हिमानी, आई एम रेडी टू टेक योर क्वेश्चन.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask you about the vocational courses after class 12. Children who are very good in theory and to develop some skill and skill also.
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. if I got your question. जनरली आज तक वोकेशनल कोर्सेज में इंडिया में क्या होता था, आज तक जितने भी वोकेशनल कोर्सेज बने हुए थे इंडिया में, प्लम्बिंग सिखा दिया, कुछ रिपेयरिंग सिखा दिया, लाइक दैट. बट दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट बेसिकली एक यूनिवर्सिटी लेकर आई है, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ वोकेशनल स्टडीज. एक्सीलेंट. इसमें डेटा साइंस है, इसमें आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है, इसमें ब्लॉकचेन है, इसमें मिस एडवर्टीजमेंट थ्रू यूजिंग योर गूगल, यूजिंग और बहुत अच्छे कोर्सेज हैं. प्लीज अगर आपको थोड़ा सा वोकेशनल में बच्चे को भेजना है, मैं तो कहता हूँ भेजे. पेरेंट्स रेडी नहीं होते क्योंकि पेरेंट्स को लगता है नहीं मेरा बेटा तो ISC बन के रहेगा, तो उनको
I agree with you.
हाँ, मैं आपको जब भी किसी पेरेंट को बोल, अगर उसके बच्चे का 60-65% मार्क्स आते हैं, मैं कहता हूँ इसको वोकेशनल कोर्स करा दो, वो ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल हो जाएगा लाइफ में। लेकिन ना उनको, उनके मन में ऐसा ना मेरा बच्चा तो यही लाइफ खत्म हो जाएगी, वो तो आईएएस बन सकता था, रुक गया। नहीं, प्लीज अपने बच्चे को आपसे अच्छा कोई नहीं जानता, आपसे अच्छा कोई नहीं जानता। आप बच्चे के साथ बैठ के उसके लाइफ के साथ जितना जस्टिस कर सकते हैं, कोई करियर काउंसलर नहीं कर सकता। उल्लू बनाते हैं सब, आपसे पैसे देंगे, एक्स टेस्ट वाइस टेस्ट जिस टेस्ट करेंगे, फिर कहेंगे आपका बच्चा इसमें है उसमें है, हमेशा आपके बच्चे के बारे में अच्छा ही बोलेंगे, खराब बोलेंगे, तो उनको पता है अगली बार आप किसी और को नहीं बेचोगे।
So one you said is DU. One you said is DU. Other sir?
DU, not DU. I'm not talking about DU. दिल्ली में यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ वोकेशनल स्टडीज एक अलग यूनिवर्सिटी है, एक अलग
Okay, right.
एक अलग यूनिवर्सिटी है, सेटअप बाय मिस्टर केजरीवाल। एक्सीलेंट यूनिवर्सिटी है, इन्होंने बहुत अच्छा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया है, बहुत अच्छे कोर्सेज हैं, ग्रेजुएशन भी है, सर्टिफिकेट कोर्सेज भी है, डिप्लोमा कोर्सेज भी है। आई विल रिकमेंड गो फॉर ग्रेजुएशन कोर्सेज, गो फॉर बैचलर कोर्सेज ऑफ दिस यूनिवर्सिटी। बैचलर कोर्स में आप जाइए, बहुत अच्छे कोर्स हैं। प्लीज all the बच्चाज who are in the category of 50, 60, 65, 75, 80, उन बच्चों को जरूर भरना चाहिए। और मजे की बात है, इतनी सस्ती यूनिवर्सिटी है, इतनी, मतलब आप विश्वास नहीं करेंगे, लाख रुपए में आपका ग्रेजुएशन हो गया, उससे भी बल्कि कम ही लगेगा। और बहुत अच्छे कोर्सेज हैं, मैं कहता हूं हर बच्चे को फॉर्म भरना चाहिए। बहुत अच्छा कोर्सेज है, उसको फिल करना चाहिए। आई होप आई एम
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Could you please name this university?
आई थिंक उसका दिल्ली वोकेशनल यूनिवर्सिटीज करके उन्होंने नाम दिया है, क्योंकि 2 साल पहले ही उनको सेटअप किया था। आप प्लीज आप वोकेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी दिल्ली गूगल करिए, अपने आप आ जाएगा। बहुत अच्छे कोर्सेज हैं, और अभी के टाइम पे क्योंकि बहुत कम नोन है, तो एडमिशन भी बहुत, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, आज के 2 साल बाद एडमिशन उसमें लेना मुश्किल हो जाएगा, आप नहीं ले पाएंगे। ये भी मैं बता रहा हूँ, जिस दिन उसका पहला बैच निकल के बाहर आ गया, प्लेसमेंट हुई, उसके बाद आप उसमें नहीं दे पाएंगे। उसी तरह वोकेशनल कोर्सेज में मैं आपको एक और बता देता हूं, क्योंकि आप लोगों ने पूछा है, तो मैं आपको यहाँ पे बता देता हूं। एक जो है हमारी जो टीसीएस है, टीसीएस भी एक वोकेशनल कोर्स कराती है, जिसमें 12th के बाद बच्चा भर सकता है। टीसीएस अपने पास उस बच्चे को ले लेती है, 3 साल तक अपने यहाँ कोर्स कराती है, साथ में इग्नू से बच्चे को ग्रेजुएशन कराती है। और आई हम्बली रिक्वेस्ट, प्लीज अपने आप को म्यूट रखेंगे। तो उसके बाद वो बच्चों को इनकॉर्पोरेट कर लेती है अपने ही कंपनी में। तो आप लोग टीसीएस का फॉर्म भी भर सकते हैं फॉर द वोकेशनल कोर्स। अदरवाइज दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट का जो वोकेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी है, उसका फॉर्म भरिए, गूगल करिए वोकेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी बाय दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट, अपने सबसे ऊपर टॉप पे आती है। उसमें कोर्स है जिसमें आपके बच्चे का इंटरेस्ट है, उसमें मेडिकल से रिलेटेड भी कोर्सेज हैं, उसमें इंजीनियरिंग से रिलेटेड भी कोर्सेज हैं, उसमें कंप्यूटर से रिलेटेड कोर्सेज है, अकाउंटिंग से रिलेटेड कोर्सेज है, और लॉट ऑफ कोर्सेज आर देयर, a lot of course, and all are excellent.
Sir, what is TCS? What is TCS?
मैम, टीसीएस एक कंपनी है।
What is TCS?
टीसीएस एक कंपनी है, इंडिया की बहुत बड़ी कंपनी है, ठीक है। तो आप गूगल करिए टीसीएस, आपको पता चल जाएगा, इंडिया की टॉप मोस्ट आईटी फर्म है। तो इनका अपना एक वोकेशनल कोर्स है, जिसमें बच्चों को 12th के बाद लेते हैं। टीसीएस जो है वो 12th के बाद बच्चे ले लेते हैं, वो अपने पास उनको सिखा के ग्रेजुएशन कराते हैं। वो कहते हैं वो आप हमारे साथ आइए, पढ़िए, रहिए, उनके कॉर्पोरेट में आप काम करेंगे, करते करते आप ग्रेजुएशन करते हैं। दैट इज ऑल्सो अनदर वेरी गुड वोकेशनल कोर्स। अगर आपको, जिसने वोकेशनल कोर्स, क्योंकि आपने पूछा, मैंने आपको बता दिया यहाँ पे। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज।
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, I'm belonging from commerce stream and my name is Shika. So I just want to ask you that can I go for interior designing or something? Is it a good profession?
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग, एक्चुअल में इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग जो मर्जी, जिसका मर्जी, ह्यूमैनिटीज का बच्चा है, कॉमर्स का बच्चा है, या साइंस का बच्चा है, जो चाहे वो कर सकता है। आपके घर का पर्दा कैसा होगा, आपके घर की वॉल कैसी होगी, ये होता है, ठीक है। ध्यान रखना, इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग और आर्किटेक्चर में लोग कंफ्यूज कर जाते हैं। आर्किटेक्चर जो होता है, उसके लिए आपको फिजिक्स अब कंपलसरी है। पहले 2 साल पहले गवर्नमेंट ने फिजिक्स हटा दी थी, तो कॉमर्स के बच्चे भी विद मैथमेटिक्स वाले उन्हें एंट्रेंस दिया था, चले गए थे, लेकिन बाद में इंस्टीट्यूट ने कहा कि नहीं जी, हमें इनको पढ़ाने में दिक्कत आ रही है। तो अल्टीमेटली, लेकिन इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग जो चाहे वो कर सकता है। इफ यू आर गुड इन डिजाइनिंग, यू कैन विजुअलाइज द थिंग्स, तो आप मास कॉम में एडवर्टीजमेंट्स के रिलेटेड बहुत सारे कोर्सेज होते हैं, उनमें जाके, और इवन इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग के अलग से भी ग्रेजुएशन होती है, आप उसको कर सकते हैं। मेरा रिक्वेस्ट हमेशा वो होता है कि अगर आप अपने करियर के बारे में कंफ्यूज हैं, प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस, अगर आप अपने करियर के बारे में कंफ्यूज हैं तो डू नॉट गो फॉर एनी करियर काउंसलिंग और समथिंग लाइक दैट। प्लीज डू सिंपल ग्रेजुएशन। सिंपल ग्रेजुएशन मतलब क्या होता है, आप बीएससी करो, बीकॉम करो, बीबीए करो, बीए करो। होगा क्या, जब आप 3 साल तक आप ग्रेजुएशन करते हैं, सिंपल ग्रेजुएशन, इको ऑनर्स कर लो, बीए इन इंग्लिश कर लो, इन ये मैं कोर्सेज के बता रहा हूं, ये ऐसे कोर्सेज है जिसके बाद आपके सारे ऑप्शंस खुले रहते हैं। अगर आपने बीए ग्रेजुएशन किया है, आप लॉ भी कर सकते हो, आप एलएलबी भी कर सकते हो, आप इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग भी कर सकते हो, आप कैट भी दे सकते हो, मैनेजमेंट जाके आप क्लैट दोबारा देके एलएलबी सीधे जा सकते हो, एलएलबी का एग्जाम दे सकते हो, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी वगैरह में जाके जरूरी नहीं है कि 5 ईयर इंटीग्रेट करो। तो जब भी आप अपने करियर में कंफ्यूज हैं, आपको नहीं पता कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, तो होता क्या है, जब आप 3 साल ग्रेजुएशन करते हैं तो आपकी मेच्योरिटी लेवल, सिंस यू आर ऑफ 16-17 ईयर्स ओल्ड, आप नहीं सोच पाते हैं। 3 साल में आप 20 ईयर्स के आसपास हो जाते हैं, आपकी मेच्योरिटी बेटर हो जाती है, आप बाहर निकलते हैं, कॉलेज में मिलते हैं, लोगों से बात करते हैं, तो आपको धीरे धीरे आपका करियर और आपका इंटरेस्ट पता चलने लगता है। तो whosoever is clear कि नहीं जी मुझे तो सीए करना है, करो। whosoever is clear मुझे तो एमबीए करना है, गो फॉर बीबीए एमबीए, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। whosoever is clear कि मुझे तो लॉ करना, जाओ। लेकिन इफ यू हैव थोड़ा सा भी कंफ्यूजन मुझे क्या करना है, प्लीज डू नॉट गो टू सो कॉल्ड करियर काउंसलर्स, दे आर सिटिंग एंड डूइंग नथिंग, दे आर सिटिंग एंड डूइंग नथिंग। डू नॉट, एंड कम से कम इंस्टीट्यूट वालों के पास तो बिल्कुल मत चले जाना। सबसे बड़ी गलती है, बच्चा क्या करता है, कोई बीबीए की तैयारी करा रहा है, कोई क्लैट के, वहां जाके पेरेंट्स से कहता है मेरे बच्चे की काउंसलिंग कर दो। अरे वो काउंसलिंग कुछ नहीं करेगा, वो आपके बच्चे को एक ऐसा कोर्स बताएगा जो वो खुद पढ़ाता हो वहां पे, आपसे 30-40-50 हजार रुपए लगा के उसके एंट्रेंस में देके उसका लाइफ फिर वो, अब आपका बच्चा उसमें कुछ भी कर दे। तो प्लीज, आपको करियर काउंसलिंग नाम की एक चीज होती है जो आपका इंटरेस्ट है, आपका इंटरेस्ट आपसे ज्यादा अच्छा कोई नहीं जानता, कोई नहीं जानता। तो प्लीज, आपको जब भी कंफ्यूजन हो, गिव टाइम टू योर करियर, गिव टाइम टू योर करियर। कंफ्यूजन है, गो फॉर बीकॉम, अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी से, अच्छे कॉलेज से बीकॉम करो। कंफ्यूजन है, बीए करो, इको ऑनर्स करो, इंग्लिश ऑनर्स करो, बीएससी करो, योर साइंस बच्चा। उससे क्या होगा, आपके सारे ऑप्शंस खुले रहते हैं, सारे ऑप्शंस खुले रहते हैं, कोई ऑप्शन बंद नहीं होता आफ्टर डूइंग ग्रेजुएशन। एनी ऑप्शन कि आई हैव नॉट डन दिस, आई एम गोइंग टू ग्रेजुएशन, ये मेरा, देन यू विल बी गेटिंग बेटर करियर चॉइस इन योर लाइफ। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन प्लीज?
So can you please tell about IIM courses?
हाँ, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, मैंने पहले बताया आईएम में एक तो ये है कि आप ग्रेजुएशन करने के बाद कैट का एग्जाम दें। कैट, आफ्टर गिविंग योर कैट एग्जामिनेशन एंड यू कैन डू द एमबीए विच इज कॉल्ड पीजीडीबीएम, नॉट एमबीए, बेसिकली पीजीडीबीएम देते हैं सारे आईएम्स। नाउ एज पर द यूनिवर्सिटी लॉ कमीशन, दे आर सपोज टू गिव द एमबीए डिग्री आल्सो एंड दे विल बी गिवन, बट अभी तक तो नहीं दिया। नाउ आफ्टर क्लास 12 you can sit for IPM and IPL course. IPM is the management, IPL is the law. IPL is only in IIM Rohtak, IPM in 5 universities. 5 universities which 5 IIMs, this Indore, Rohtak, Bodh Gaya, Jammu and one more. ठीक है, 5 में आप दे सकते हैं। IPM एंट्रेंस देंगे, क्या आएगा, वही आएगा, रीजनिंग, इंग्लिश, मैथ्स। आप एंट्रेंस देंगे, then you will appear for the interview and after your interview if you are selected, 5 ईयर में आपका वो इंटीग्रेटेड कोर्स होगा। क्या मिलेगी डिग्री आपको, बीबीए प्लस एमबीए, बीबीए प्लस एमबीए दोनों डिग्री मिल जाएगी। 5 ईयर एक्सीलेंट कोर्स है, एक्सटर्नल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, थोड़ा सा महंगा है, मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको। इफ यू गो टू आईएम, लगभग 40 से 50 लाख रुपए लगेंगे आपके ऑफ 5 ईयर्स, लेकिन वो 50 लाख रुपए आपके पास हैं तो दे दीजिए, और नहीं है तो आप, जिस दिन आपके पास एडमिशन लेटर आता है, कोई भी बैंक दौड़ा हुआ आपके घर पे आकर लोन देके चला जाता है आपको कर, क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि जो भी वहां से निकलेगा वो 2 साल में वो लोन चुका देगा, बिकॉज प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड इज एक्सीलेंट। तो इफ यू कैन फिल द फॉर्म, यू कैन क्लियर द एंट्रेंस, यू शुड बी गोइंग फॉर आईपीएम कोर्स। आई होप आई एम क्लियर।
Excuse me, sir.
यस बच्चा, प्लीज।
Sir, can you please tell a course in which there is a mixture of designing and computers?
Designing and computers, nowadays all the designings are through computer only, bacha. All the designing, you go for FDDI, you go for NIFT, All the designing are through computers only. If you should be knowing basic knowledge of computers, and then only you can do design, because पहले designing होती थी जो हम उस पे करते थे boards and all पे. Now designings are all done through the computers. So
Sir, UI UX designing उसके बारे में कुछ?
No, beta, I am not aware of a specific course for that, but if you are interested in designing, then all the designs are coming. If you go to FDDI, you go to a NIFT, you go for any of the architecture courses, or you go for any of the interior designing courses, they all are through computer only. So you should be applying for any of these. Okay. Anyone else, please?
Sir?
Yes, bacha.
Sir, can I do B.Ed after +2 or do I have to do BA first?
Now I can tell you that. If you want to go into teaching, there are two options. One, you do graduation and then B.Ed, or graduation, post graduation, then B.Ed. अगर आपको 11th-12th का टीचर बनना है, then you have to do graduation, post graduation and B.Ed. अगर आपको 10th तक का टीचर बनना है, then you should be doing graduation and B.Ed. But this year onwards, they are going to be integrated B.Ed. जो पहले से भी SCRT जो वगैरह में था, but only in NCERT, but now all the universities are coming with a 4-year education degree in which you will be given graduation plus B.Ed. तो आप वो integrated का फॉर्म भर सकते हैं. The form will be coming in the month of May, somewhere May or April. तो आप उसको भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं if you want to do. ठीक है. तो 12th के बाद B.Ed का B.Ed नहीं मिलेगा, वो that will be integrated graduation plus B.Ed. Okay.
Sir, could you please tell about the placements after BMM?
After all the corporates, the बच्चा देखो पहले बात, BMS बोलो, BBA बोलो, BCom बोलो, these.
Sir, BMM.
Yeah, beta, I'm talking about with the. I'm telling you, this is the name change only as per the college. As per the college and the university, these are all bachelor degrees in management, finance, accounting. तो प्लीज, तो आप किस यूनिवर्सिटी के बीएमएम की बात कर रहे हैं? बोलिए.
Sir, Saint Xavier's and Jai Hind KC.
हाँ, तो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, these are the courses, the same BBA course designed by Xavier's, और एक और है यूनिवर्सिटी जो 4 कॉन्टिनेंटल कराती है, और वो ये सारे उन्होंने नाम अलग रख दिए हैं, कोर्स सेम है. नो डाउट प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड बहुत अच्छा है, जेवियर का प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड बहुत अच्छा है, तो यू कैन गो फॉर दैट. बट कॉस्टली कोर्स है, मैं आपको अभी पहले से बता देता हूँ, इट इज अ कॉस्टली कोर्स. तो अगर आपके पेरेंट्स अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं, यू कैन गो फॉर दैट. प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड इज गुड. कोई भी ग्रेजुएशन करने के बाद जो प्लेसमेंट होता है वो जनरली 5 लाख से 6 लाख 7 लाख 8 लाख के एवरेज में होता है. दिस इज अ ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स. एंड इफ यू डू द पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन, तो जनरली जो आपका जो प्लेसमेंट होता है दैट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 8 लाख टू, डिपेंड अपॉन कि कहां से आप कर रहे हैं, किस तरह से आप कर रहे हैं, तो फिर वो 20 लाख तक भी चला जाता है. तो ग्रेजुएशन, ऑल द ग्रेजुएशन, ये आप SRCC में जाइए, आप SRCC में जाके, SRCC इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट, लेकिन वहां से ग्रेजुएशन करते हैं, व्हाट प्लेसमेंट यू विल गेट? 4 लाख 5 लाख 6 लाख 7 लाख. तो ग्रेजुएशन, यू डू ग्रेजुएशन इन कॉमर्स, फाइनेंस, मैनेजमेंट, यू विल गेट दिस टाइप ऑफ प्लेसमेंट. वो भी अच्छा होता है, बट आजकल बच्चे जनरली इस तरह के प्लेसमेंट से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होते, तो दे जनरली डू देयर पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन, और आफ्टर ग्रेजुएशन दे डू सम job, 1 or 2 year job, then they apply for CLAT and they go and do. So that graduation course you will get the good placement, 5-6 लाख का placement मिल जाता है, but that depends upon your. आपने केवल एडमिशन ले लिया तो इस पर डिपेंड नहीं करेगा, वहां एडमिशन लेके आपने क्या किया है, कितनी मेहनत की है, क्या रैंकिंग आई है आपकी, हाउ यू परफॉर्म इन द इंटरव्यू एंड ऑल दोस थिंग, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन ऑल दिस. I'm going to take the last question because I have another session at 12:30. So this will be the last question. I request the teacher if they can tell the बच्चा कोई भी last question जो आप मुझे कहेंगे, I am ready to take.
Sir, any 3-4 year question I am.
I am going to take the last question on the recommendation of the teacher. I request if teachers are here. So I don't think teachers are here. So I am going to take the last question of Divija Khosla. Divija, you can ask your question, bacha.
Yes, sir. Myself, Divija Khosla. I am pursuing commerce.
Yes, bacha.
So, what is PBA decision size from CUET from Christ University, Bangalore?
Yes, beta. Christ University Bangalore has a very good course, BBA. They have BBA in different. They have in finance. They have in international business. They have general BBA. Those all are good. You should be filling the form. फॉर्म उसके आ चुके हैं. आप वहां से बीबीए मतलब सिंपल ग्रेजुएशन. ये जान लो, जब भी मैं आपसे कहता हूँ बीएमएस, जब मैं आपसे कहता हूँ बीबीए, जब मैं आपसे कहता हूँ बीएमएम, बीकॉम, दीज आर ग्रेजुएशन कोर्सेज. जब मैंने कॉम जोड़ दिया तो उसमें थोड़ा सा कॉमर्स का पोर्शन ज्यादा हो गया. जब मैंने एम जोड़ दिया तो उसमें थोड़ा सा मैनेजमेंट का पोर्शन ज्यादा हो गया. जब मैंने एफ जोड़ दिया, बीएफआई कर दिया तो उसमें थोड़ा सा फाइनेंस का पोर्शन ज्यादा हो गया. लाइक दैट. बट दीज आर ऑल ग्रेजुएशन कोर्सेज, एंड आफ्टर डूइंग योर ग्रेजुएशन you will be appearing for your post graduation for further studies, or you will be getting the job in the job slab of somewhere around 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 8 lakh. This is now. I think you all must be having my number. If you have any query, you can put your queries. I will be giving my number to your teacher. I do have my another session, so I humbly request you all. I will not be.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll forward the queries of the children definitely to you personally.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for such a wonderful session. So on behalf of DAV Public School, Lawrence Road, Amritsar, and the entire fraternity of our institution, I extend my most sincere thanks to you, sir. The colleges, the universities, and the entrance tests which you've mentioned today, it's a very important and valuable input for our children. And we are blessed to have got the opportunity of hearing your pearls of wisdom. I'm sure that the students would greatly benefit from your from the wisdom you've given them today. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Definitely, I would forward the queries, and if possible, we would have to like to have another session from you, especially for financial literacy and stock markets.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, bacha. Thank you. You can put your questions to your teacher, and she can forward it me through mail or something. Thank you, everyone.